Hello and welcome, everybody. This is, I believe, the eighth podcast for the IHSEA. Today is Wednesday, November 20th. Today we're going to be talking about follow-up on Smash, some extra clarifications on rules. So if you have any questions, now is the time to do it. As well as we're going to be talking about the Winter Invitational. That's going to happen over winter break, and we'll have some information for that and some signups go live for that. With me here, I have... four people actually, but Amy is going to be getting off very shortly. But Amy Whitlock is here. Say hello, Amy. Is she here?
Good.
All right, she'll be back. With me as always.
Hello?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh, here. Hi, sorry.
No worries. No worries. Also with me here is, as always, Coach Kennedy.
Yeah.
And we have a newcomer on the podcast tonight. Dalton, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Dalton McGee. I'm the head coach of Esports for Springfield Public Schools.
All right. Well, thanks for being here, and we're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff tonight. We're going to let Amy get started, so if you have any Smash questions, now is the time to ask them. She's not going to be here long. We will do our best to answer them, but then just follow up in the Discord if you need more clarifications on anything. Amy, you had some extra things to add?
Yes, so last week we talked a little bit about some characters that we had questions about. Terry is still banned. There was some discussion about Hero, a possible ban, and that is a negative. We will not be banning Hero. Hero will be able to be played. And then we want to clarify, too, that Mii fighters are not allowed. No Mii fighters. I know that there was some discussion about sometimes they're legal, sometimes... No, we're going to say no. No Mii fighters. So I think that was the big deal there. I don't think there was anything else that I needed to check on.
Yeah, my team, once because we had a little scrim on Saturday, we're like, are there sure Mii fighters are allowed, and they're allowing like I know there was like all ones or twos because of the way you can customize it. They're like, and you said there was no restrictions, and they're like, I don't think there will be. So I'll double check on that. So.
Okay.
But glad now we have that clarification. I can tell them tomorrow. So if you guys have any other questions about Smash, now's the time. If you want to come down, they can come down, correct? What's the time?
The time for...
Spectators.
Oh, spectators. You can... I'm thinking that we'll probably get gameplay going right around 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Between 8 and 9, we're going to be getting our mirror match draws in, because I've got a split on who wants to see them done early and who doesn't, so I'm not really sure yet what we're going to do. I'm still waiting on 6 teams to please confirm that you are going to be here on Saturday. That's a lot of teams. So, yeah, I know. I need 6 teams to confirm they're going to be here. But I'd like to get a weigh-in on those if we want to wait pool mirror match in the morning, so it's a little bit more, spur of the moment, or do we want to pool mirror match? If you do want to trust me to pool mirror match without a witness and load the bracket up that way. So I'm not sure what coaches think from other schools. So if anybody has some opinions about that, I'd love to see it. Naperville Central, I don't remember if you guys sent in your roster yet or not. And unfortunately, I cannot check on this computer because I'm not signed in under the right account. So I can check for you, King Boo, and see if you guys are in. I know that the 4 Plainfield schools have not confirmed yet. So I would love for Plainfield to please let me know. If you're going to be there. And my buddy, Mr. Can at Oswego, has not yet confirmed that he is going to be coming. I'm pretty sure he is going to be, but,
Yeah, he hasn't responded to any of my messages either, so don't feel bad. He's a little busy in babyland.
Yeah, I know, that little duck. Terry Ban, we have determined that it is still too new of a character, Mr. Monster. I'm sure for the spring tournament that Mr. McGee is hosting, that he is probably going to be ready. Hey, Oswego is going to be here. Thank you, sir. I knew you guys were going to be there. I'm just giving Mr. Can a hard time.
Because we can.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can
because
speak.
we can.
You just said basically any fighter that's out when the tournament in February happens is going to be fair game and legal at the time.
Wonderful.
Excluding new fighters, of course. But if somebody was hypothetically to get released 3 days before the tournament, they would be allowed. So,
okay.
All right, that's good to know. Yes, please, 18 top. I would like your roster. There will be a price list of all concessions coming out tomorrow.
That's good to have.
Yeah, I'll try to get that to you guys as fast as possible. I'm waiting for the group who's doing the hosting of the concessions to get it to me.
That's good. Yeah, I told our kids to bring some cash. I'll remind them so that they know to bring some money. I mean, one of the coaches might spring for it, but it's not going to be me.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lake Park. We're good on monitors if you don't want to haul those all the way down there, unless you want to do it for fun for your group. But the switches and docks and fighter passes would be appreciated. We would like all the switches to have all of the characters. So right now, my team is able to bring, I think we have 7 confirmed docks and switches with fighter pass, and that's just confirmed. So we have our meeting tomorrow. I'll know more. And then I'll come begging my friends to try to bring theirs too. The date been set for the Springfield Smash Tournament, Mr. McGee?
yeah. Yes, I'm going to type it in chat too, but it is going to be Saturday, February 22nd. Probably a start time similar to the Oswego one at 9 a.m. But yes, it'll be February 22nd, and I'll post that in chat here too. I just had to get logged into my Twitch channel.
I don't. Oh, hold on. How many monitors do I have? We have 16. We have 16 monitors. We're going to be running 16 stations.
Oh, geez, big setup.
Will it be a live stream? Unfortunately, we do not have the ability to do any live streaming at my school right now. We don't have machines that can do that setup. I'm going to see what I can do, but I'm thinking it's probably not unless somebody else brings a rig and wants to try to set up that way. I really wish that we could stream finals because I think they're gonna be really exciting on the stage, but we do not have like the materials or anything to do streaming from school yet.
Yeah, I don't think that ours is easily unhookable, and also it has all of our network stuff on it, so that probably wouldn't work.
Yeah, there's also networking issues of if the local network at this facility will actually allow streaming.
Right. Yeah, I know Ed might know more about it, but I don't know.
We'll have tech there. We have like 4 people from District Tech going to be at the tournament. So, Andy, Mr. Mendez, if you would like to bring a machine, maybe we can figure something out. You know, I don't know how much of a hassle it is for you to bring that, but if you would like to bring that, we will have District Tech at the building who could, if there's a workaround, they could work around it.
If you have a capture card is what we would need to. I don't know if you have one, Andy, or not.
Oh yeah, you can't get footage off the machine because it's on a separate device.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to read all these questions. All right, yeah, Mr. Mendez, I'm with you. I got that. And then 18 top.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, sure. Set it up. We'll see what we can do. Sounds great, man. That'll be super helpful.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, we definitely can get something set up then, at least for the finals and for some of the big matches. So it'd be really cool.
Yeah, we would love to be able to stream stuff from there. That would be great.
Yeah, we're going to be hiring a professional company to do that for us just because it's easier to have somebody else bring all their crap and do it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always the one problem with, if you don't have it at school and already hooked up to the network, it's a pain in the butt to get it all set up. As we saw by going to the other tournaments.
If you don't mind me answering the question, just put in the how does one sign up for the Capitals Classic. I talked to Coach Whitlock already, and we're going to be giving out flyers at the tournament this Saturday for information on how to sign up. And then additionally, after this tournament, we'll start throwing our stuff out there. But we wanted this tournament to have all the focus until it was done. But after this one and at this one, you'll be able to get information on how to sign up for the one in February.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure we focus everything on Oswego so people aren't confused by the 2 rule sets and all the different stuff. So we're getting one out of the way, and then we're hoping to have one in the assignments. We thought the Springfield one initially was going to be more in the spring, and we were going to do winter, but this works better for me because it gives me more time to plan. So I'll start talking with my principal, but we'll probably do something around May-ish, I think, like early May.
End of the school year.
Yeah, but end of the school year, but before like all the suburb schools get out, so they can still participate.
Cool.
Cool. If you guys have any other questions, now is the time to ask for the Oswego tournament. Otherwise, we're going to let Amy go and get to bed.
Yeah, because I'm old.
Hey, I'm with you. I get up at 4 a.m, so this is about my bedtime now.
Imagine.
Ew.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, if you have any questions, please drop them in the Discord. I'll be keeping a sharp eye on that for the next few days. Keep an eye out for that concession list. There should be breakfast foods and lunch available, plus snacks all day. So we're looking forward to having everybody up here.
Awesome.
Sounds good. I'm excited to come down.
All right, awesome.
All right.
So see you guys later.
See you later.
All right, night.
All right. Going to take a quick break 1 second, and we'll be right back while I fix the overlay. All right, we are back. Sorry about that, everyone. I knew that was going to cause a problem because I wasn't set up for a 4-man podcast, but we are back now and we're all set to go. So first we're going to start off. Kennedy is going to talk about people have questions about Rocket League finals. So he's going to answer some of those questions and talk about if anyone has any further questions, talk about playoffs. You can talk about the dates and everything with that as well.
Okay, so Rocket League finals, we got to finalize teams still. What's going to work is after matches finish tomorrow, we're going to grab the top 8 teams. Now, there is an issue with League Lobster currently where it's not displaying set percentage correctly. It's calculated correctly. It's not ordering teams correctly due to set percentage. So I am going to, if there's a tie, individually look at set percentages and grab the top 8, because there's currently 9 teams that can make it, and the last 5 are all in the bubble, so we got an issue there. But top 8 are going to be grabbed for playoffs. Playoffs we're going to do next Wednesday is I'm going to seed all the teams in a bracket where they currently stand, usual best of 8, or 8 teams, single, and all that fun jazz. It's going to be best of sevens now for finals or for playoffs. All playoffs is best of sevens. And we're going to run 1 day of matches on Wednesday, and then the following Saturday, December 14th. Actually, sorry, the words are hard. Taking a break next week for Thanksgiving. We pick up our finals or playoffs matches on December 4th, and the following Saturday after that, December 14th, we are holding finals here for the top 4 teams. We're playing best of sevens to finish. I just got talking with admin today. We have 3 classrooms arranged for viewing. There will not be concessions, but we have an hour break for lunch and whatnot. I'm going to have some of my players there to walk people around and show people where they're supposed to be and all that kind of stuff. The computers are top end, works perfectly fine. If you want all the specs, it's a 9700K, 1020 80s, 16 gigs of RAM, 144 hertz curved monitors. It works. And so we're going to have our lab of 15 computers there. I want to play usual matches and whatnot. There's no stage, unfortunately, because we have a show choir, and I came second. So I didn't get there first, so I don't get the stuff. Also, I couldn't even dream of getting in show choir's way anyway, so we're running it as it is. And it'll be in our lab. They'll be spectating on Twitch. We'll have viewing rooms in the school, and it'll all be on December 14th. You can bring your own controller and headset if you want. If you plan mouse and keyboard, good for you. You're brave. You can bring it if you want. But it's up to you to bring it. We have everything there. I don't have controllers. You need to bring controllers. I do not have them. That's the one thing. Also, you need a PC Steam account.
With Rocket League.
With Rocket League. You need a PC Steam account with Rocket League, and I'm going to make a note of that right now so I don't forget to put it in the rules.
And then send it to all the playoffs teams when you know the top 8.
Kennedy, there was that question about how finals for JV work.
JV, because JV is only 8 teams. I'm grabbing top 4. It's going to be all online. It'll be the December 4th and 5th, all online, those 2 days. So we're streaming JV those days. It's just be top 4 teams because we don't have a ton of time to work with. And, yeah, that'll be what it is for JV. JV will not be at LAN.
Yeah, so JV is just online only, and you said December 4th and 5th. 4th for the top 4, and then the finals are on the 5th.
I'm gonna have to work on streaming for those days. I may have to run 2 stream matches those days to show varsity playoffs and JV playoffs. I'll work it out.
Yeah, we can figure it out. I mean, if we have to...
Before, Kennedy, was that you did say we can go ahead and have schools bring spectators because you do have those classrooms available to watch. So, like, within reason, not bringing people.
Yes, you're not bringing an entire bus full of people, not all 60 of them.
Hey, if we're paying for a bus, we're bringing a bus.
Hey, you know.
Okay, so let's do the math, shall we? I have 3 classrooms.
Players all over Glenwood High School.
I have 3 classrooms that can roughly contain 30 people each. So how many people is that total?
I'm a science teacher, Kennedy.
Yeah, I'm a computer teacher. I'm sorry.
Todd, you have no excuse. This is going to be 90 people total we can fit between 4 teams. Now let's do the math there. What's 90 over 4?
90 over 4 if you take the fraction and carry the...
It's roughly 22 and a half people per team. Assume we're not cutting someone in half. Let's call it a reasonable 22. Please, unless we confirm other schools are bringing absolutely no one, let's try to keep it under 22 spectators.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna... if we make it that far, if we can get it. But I already told them that, we might have to get a bus. If you know any other way to not rent a giant school bus for it, let me know.
Otherwise, you get to stand, which is your own fun.
This is mostly an admonishment to my team and fans because we're 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's directly related to you.
This is direct to Springfield.
Yeah, like you can stand if you want, but I would not recommend standing.
I mean, you have chairs and desks, right? So that's essentially double.
These are classrooms. Right. They're just desks with chairs attached.
Right, so one kid in the chair and one kid on the desk. We got 60 in each room.
Technically, yes.
60 a room, Kennedy. We're ready.
Oh my god. So yeah, that's the math there. Please try to keep it a reasonable amount. We should be looking at 22 people-ish. And Tim, 3 hours. Oh, I drove up there for Overwatch finals and League finals last year. I know the deal. I'm making you guys come to us this time.
Yeah, it's about time that's down south to get some stuff.
Central Illinois.
Have you guys reached out to St. Louis at all, or anyone down in that area to see if they want to come and watch? I mean, for this or for Smash?
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
We can chat about the colleges for my tournament another stream, but no, not quite there yet.
Yeah, no, it just popped in my head right now because I don't even think about that because they're not in my frame. Like, I invite the Indiana guys and Wisconsin guys because they're closer to us, but...
Cool.
That's all I got for finals that I can think of right now. Make sure players bring money to get food in Springfield somewhere.
Recruiter Shark, I hope OSHA is listening to this. That's another viewer for us.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get an angry email from admin in like 2 days.
Hey, Tim, we're throwing our own tournament, so if you want to throw your own tournament in Schaumburg, go for it. That's what we want. If you get a gaming setup, then you can have a tournament. We're not picky.
I recall Schaumburg's only allowed to have Rocket with my conversations with Tim, so I bet he would probably be excited to have something there.
Yeah.
Cool. I feel good about Rocket League. I'm excited. Our guys are excited.
I'm hoping we win tomorrow so that we can make it, because we've had some good games, but then we lost some good games.
Yep. It's been a cool season. It's been a lot of fun.
Oh, that's awesome. They're finally going to start funding. It's been about time. Well, next year it should be hopefully IHSA official, so they'll have a reason to fund it. All right. If there's anything else about Rocket League, go ahead and throw it in the chat at any point, and we'll swing back around to it when we get done. But what we also wanted to talk about today was the tournament that was formerly known as the Oswego Invitational. I believe it's being rebranded as the Winter Break Invitational or Winter Invitational?
Preseason Invitational.
Preseason Invitational. We're going back to preseason now. But the link, although that one doesn't.
The link's busted for League because you have a comma at the end.
Yeah, I just saw that. Rip. I'll fix it. But there's the link for the sign-ups. I will fix that command right now.
Set up right now.
So, should I start talking?
Yeah, go for it.
So, Mr. Gee and I are taking over the Invitational. We're running both League of Legends and Overwatch on the same 2 days, which is going to be, oh boy, a fun time. So what's going to work is it's going to be the usual format for the Oswego Invitational, those who played it previously. It's all online. It's all online. And we're going to be doing a day 1 of the 2-day events. For each of them is going to be group play. We're going to seed teams in groups. Day 2 is going to be a single and play down in a bracket. And it's for allowing 1 varsity roster per game. We don't have enough people or time to deal with JV or multiple rosters, so it's 1 varsity roster per game. We have submission rules in the forums. We're going to send a bracket once we have it done. And specifics for League, just for League of Legends, it's going to be the usual LCS order, all that jazz. We're allowing pro draft because it is really useful quite often. There's specific rules for pauses in there. And in general, contact us, both myself for League of Legends and then Mr. McGee for Overwatch, if we have any sort of issues. And we're also really highly encouraging streaming. We're going to try to have an admin or some other IHSEA approved staff in every single game. However, that's kind of hard. So we'll see how far we get. But we're going to stream a game every single round, and it's going to be running 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Well, that's the projected times where matches can occur. It's 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, January 4th to Sunday, January 5th. and that's not you're playing solid the entire time, because that'd be something. But you're having matches somewhere in there, and be a couple matches a day. We're doing group play. It's gonna be like groups of 4 or 5-ish. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna decide group size and who makes it out of groups depending on the number of teams that sign up. This is entirely free. We are not charging for it, and we just want this to be a preseason for a way to get your teams some good workouts and practice before the season starts.
Todd, did you want to talk about specifics of League or Overwatch, like specific rule sets or anything like that?
I mean, I think it's. I'm trying to think of what in particular we should talk about, if there is anything.
Well, I do know one key difference. So Coach and I also helped plan a little bit and gave some feedback for how last year went and what he learned from NASIF and things like that, and decided that we should include JV for Overwatch. And do it so that if we reach 8 JV teams that are interested, they'll have their own separate bracket and everything. But if not, they would just be put in the same pool, and obviously would have to outperform their varsity school.
That's the regular season.
Well, for this one too.
Really?
He really wanted JV involved because there are a lot of schools that have JV teams getting any action. And so I didn't have an issue with it. It said, so at least for Overwatch, we'll include the option for JV and the flex that when you have that form that you can sign up for just varsity JV and varsity JV. And that was a little deviance from what we originally thought we would. Chirp felt really strongly that he wanted JV to have an opportunity at this one, at least as far as Overwatch went.
Yeah.
So,
League, there's too many people. There are too many teams, I think, for League. And
right.
The games are also longer, so that'd be kind of more cumbersome. But Overwatch, that's a good idea.
Yep. And then, I mean, the rules will be posted, I'm sure, by Todd and anybody else, and they're very, very clear. But I'm excited. I think it's going to be cool to give everybody some action starts and get everybody excited for the regular season.
Yeah, I think this gives you a great opportunity to grind out some games before the season starts, to figure out which shuffles you need to make before the official season starts.
Not to mention feel what it feels to feel. Oh my God. Understand what it feels to play Overwatch when suddenly shield characters don't matter anymore. We're ready.
Oh, PTR's been fun.
Yes.
Yeah, well...
actually, one thing I'm going to say right now, because I forgot to mention it earlier in our meetings, is that, like last year for the Oswego Invitational, I am once again taking the brave dive into, I will make a highlight video for the tournament. Send me clips. I'll put details out there later in both the rule sets. You're going to send me clips in a readable format, and I can make a highlight video of the whole thing.
4th and 5th. Some of us are back to school right before that, and some lucky ones, like that way and that way, get to wait until after that tournament to go back to school, and we get to be there for 2 days. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why when you point to the wrong side of the screen. 2, I'm really trying to think of a reason why you guys aren't going back later, because that's really weird, because I know half my students are still overseas during that time. Or like out of the state. So that's really weird that you guys would be going back that early.
We like week for education early at Springfield. Here we go.
Well, we're going back because we have to make up days for the strike. So, yeah. Normally we're off those days. We're not crazy.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited. I think the rules documents will speak for themselves, and people should just look through them, and they will answer questions. And if they have Overwatch questions, they can feel free to DM me on the Discord at Springfield Coach McGee and at Keith Coach Kennedy for League, and we'll be able to answer any questions they have about it.
And I'm on Discord pretty much 24/7, so I have a problem. So DM me questions, I'll be glad to answer it.
Last night I just had to set the, I don't know if you guys have iPhones, the nighttime alarm where it stops your notifications because somebody was having a conversation at 10:45 at night, and I was trying to get to bed, and my phone kept buzzing, and I'm like, okay, I gotta turn this off because I get every notification of anyone posting anywhere on the server, just in case.
Really?
Yes.
I make only notifications.
Yeah, mute those channels, Todd.
No, I can't mute them because when I mute them, that's when it blows up.
Fair enough.
I've had plenty of servers blow up already, and at 1 a.m, and woke up and fixed it.
Well, I think that's all I got for the Invitational. Like I said, the rules speak for themselves, and we'll try to stream pretty much everything.
Yeah, everything that we can, and then we'll have all schools streaming on their own channels and have links for those too. I do want to start putting together a list of schools' Twitch pages, and then have an actual channel that gives notifications when any school goes live for any competition. And people can mute it if they want, but at least they can see other schools if they're playing and kind of do it, because we kind of have to support each other. Because if we're not watching each other's streams, then we're not doing it. And by watching it, we can give feedback and then make them better so that people actually will want to watch high school esports. A lot of people just think it's cringy and like to put memes and whatnot in there, but we want to make it a real thing. So that's one of the things I want to get ready. Probably I'll have it set up for the Invitational so we can kind of have them all out there.
Yeah. And please make sure you are streaming on a delay so we don't have any issues.
Yep. Oh, that's in the rules too. Yeah, make sure you're streaming on a delay. So, or if you're not, then you're at fault for it.
And I know League does a delay automatically.
Yeah.
But maybe some issues for Overwatch.
Yeah, definitely want to make sure there isn't cases of stream sniping. So, but yeah, we'll post the links for the signups in the chat. Again, the dates are January 4th and 5th, right before normal people go back to school. So Saturday and Sunday. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Yep.
All right.
Good luck to the George Washington Patriots in Rocket League tomorrow. The Capitals are pulling for him.
Is that bump you guys up?
Or something?
No, we just want Neighborhood Essential to take an L tomorrow. That's all.
Oh, I see.
Oh wow, how nice of you.
Hey, it's all good competition. We love it. It's fun.
It sounds good. Well, yeah, if you guys have any other questions, hit us up on Discord. Otherwise, we will be back next Wednesday at 8:15. Check it out. Have any questions, send all your friends and family over here, and teachers, so that they know we exist. I just had another school who's had a team for 3 years just finally contact me. And I'm like, oh, where have you been? It's like they had no idea it was even so close to being IHSA. And I'm like, yeah, we're really like next year. And they're like, oh my God, that's crazy. So spread the word to all your friends and everyone. Let them know that IHSEA is out there and that it will be hopefully an officially sanctioned activity soon. All right. Thanks, gentlemen, for joining me tonight. We will talk to you guys later. Have a good night.